Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just doing an unpacking of a shopping spree up in Paris at Le Bon Marché. Lovely big department store, a lot of nice brands and some very well curated items. This has been literally an accessory shopping day. And just to unpack with you, now that I'm home, everything that I left home in this huge bag. It doesn't look like much, it survived public transport. But let's take these out. Let's just see everything I have to unpack. So, we have first small bag with several accessories in here. Some nice brands in there. One big bag. I think we like this brand name. Am I right? And let's see, there is another one. Yes, it may have been a little bit of a spree. Jerome Dreyfus. We know what's in here, don't we? And then, this is going to be the last one. Another little accessories bag. Actually, this is some really nice makeup. So let's get into opening this. Oh, and I forgot. There's going to be this one as well, which is from the Cire Trudon corner. Let's just show you everything that we have to unwrap. So we have all of this to get through. Sorry about all the moving around. So the one I'm going to leave for last is this one, because this has literally been the biggest buy in terms of size and in terms of budget. And it is my new summer bag that I am planning to wear for quite a while. So this is going to be the last item, saving the best for last. So let's start with the ones that are probably slightly less exciting. I'm going to start with the little Cire Trudon. Cire Trudon is a very old-fashioned candle manufacturer in Paris. Cire Trudon, Trudon wax. They make traditional candles of very good quality, and some of which the scents are signature because they are inspired by and really smell like specific situations. So I picked up 3 candles to burn at home. I never get tired of these. I love having my house smell of these. It brings back so many memories. The first one, just to give you my favorites, is called Madeleine. It comes in a beautiful pre-wrapped box. I mean, I just use these boxes for packing, makeup and spare things at home in. Let's get this open and let's get the lid off if we can. Like these nice red wax inspired seals on them. You should see the candles themselves are beautiful as well. So this is what they look like. And this is a dark green blown glass, but what makes it special is the actual tag. This is gorgeous. And the smell. I do like the Madeleine because it smells a bit like a musky leather. It's very much a musky leather, sort of strong, feminine, masculine mix of a fragrance. That musky leather with some sandalwood and then some rose. It smells very, very nice. It reminds me sort of like a vase of flowers in an old library. You've got that woody smell and then like the leather armchairs just mixing with a bouquet of rich roses. It smells lovely. This is one of my more feminine ones. The other 2 I took are definitely heavier, I guess more masculine scents. I don't believe really in anything being particularly masculine or feminine scent-wise. I love wearing oud and sandalwood and leather-inspired smells myself. So I really do not believe in having things reserved for feminine or for male with scents. And the same for candles, but these would be termed less floral. But these are some of the signature ones. This one is one of my favorites. And it's one of the ones that they're most well known for. If you want to start with a scent from this company, I would definitely advise this one because it is such a strong signature scent. It's called Solis Rex, which actually makes sense. I mean, Solis Rex, if you Google that in Latin, you'll understand why, is inspired by the smell of the parquets in Versailles. So obviously the parquets in Versailles are beautiful wooden parquets layered with varnish and wax, and they get this wonderful smell as they heat up in the sun, especially in summer. And this one is just such an amazing smell of like rich sandalwood and beeswax. Once again, the candle itself looks very pretty on any mantelpiece. Looks very fashionable. Same dark green blown glass, very nice neutral color. And that smell is just so hard to describe. It is extremely strong. These perfumed candles actually have a very, very intense perfume to them. So they will literally, after 10 minutes of lighting, embalm your whole house in this most wonderful smell. They don't have any of that dark, acrid smoke afterwards. They don't have any chemical after smells or side smells. They're not at all irritating. I have asthma. There's a lot of cheap candles that will literally give me an asthma attack within 10 minutes. These ones you can actually smell are just pure. There's just literally perfume, oils, and wax. It's such a difference with the quality of the smoke it gives off, which isn't acrid, which isn't polluted, and actually the quality of the smell they diffuse. It's like spraying a perfume bottle over your whole house. And this one is definitely what I love my house smelling like. It reminds me when I was a child of our wooden floors actually on the farm. Yes, I'm a farm girl. Growing up, that used to smell lovely with the linseed oil under the sunlight. But this is definitely their signature scent. If you're looking for one to try, if you're looking for a very strong and a very distinctive fragrance for your home, that smells very much of the French 18th century, this is the way to go. It's a little piece of Versailles in your home. And the last one, once again, another strong musky scent, another strong distinctive scent, which may not be to the taste of everyone, is the Spiritus Sancti. Yes, Spiritus Sancti, aptly named because it is a very, very strong incense smell. It has got to be the purest and most intense incense smell I have managed to find on the market, and this one I never get sick of. As soon as it is over, I need to get another one. It is addictive. The only word is addictive. It reminds me of sitting in the old Catholic churches that I used to go to as a child. I'm having trouble opening this one. It looks exactly the same as the other two. The smell though, if you have ever been to an Orthodox church, or even to a very traditional Catholic church, the little choir boy in the front swinging that big gold ball of incense that just made you feel a little bit heady and dizzy, and you just wanted to walk around behind him and breathe this all day, this sort of liquid addiction. This is it. But definitely very addictive. And that's it. That's all we have for the scented candles. These are going to go up on the mantelpiece, and the whole house, even just from having them there, will smell amazing. What these people do actually at Ciel Trudon and in many other candle places, they've got these lovely wooden trays with a glass bell over it, and then you just take it off when you light the candle. And it's actually brilliant because not only does it help preserve the smell of the candle for much longer, but even when you just unbell the candle, the whole house already smells. The room within 10 minutes will already get the smell because it's been so concentrated. Anyway, let's move on to the next packet. Which shall we start with? Let's do some smaller accessories. Makeup. So let's do the makeup. So this one actually, I didn't only buy for myself. I like these so much that I bought them in 2 examples. That's the name. It's called La Bouche Rouge. La Bouche Rouge, in French, the red mouth. Because they specialize in red lips. Well, they specialize in red lipstick. I say red. I do lie, because I have 3 nude tones, if I remember right, and a whole array of pinks. But basically they go into the red range, from pink to nude to red to crimson to brown. You won't find them doing fantasy colors like blue or green or purple or black lipstick. It is classical French lipsticks ranging through all the red tones: coral, crimson, pink, nude, spice. The lovely thing about it, it is made in France on a small scale, in a little studio with only the best ingredients and absolutely nothing harmful and nothing that you wouldn't want to put on your lips. So it comes with it comes in a little box, and it comes with a nice little certificate that certifies the color and the date it was created. So this was created in February 2018. So it's quite nice having a fabrication date. And these actually come in the form of recharges. So you have the actual lipstick holder, which is this, and you have the actual lipstick with it. And I'm just waiting for my camera to focus on this. There we go. And you can always get the refill when you need it via online. Once you found your color, you get the refill online or in the shop, and you put it straight into the lipstick holder. So I'll show you how this works. And this one actually has been personalized because in Le Bon Marché, they have their own little corner, and they can actually personalize it. These are with my initials, Dr. D. So the lipstick I went for, the color that I took, is called Anya Red. Now this is not going to focus, is it? There we go. Anya Red, number 01. And when you open this up, this is all recycled paper. I mean, this is all compacted paper, nothing. Once again, very eco-friendly packaging. And it's a lovely red lipstick. But this, you're not going to wear in your handbag. Obviously, this is all made out of compacted paper. Great for the environment, not that great for lasting in your handbag. So this actually inserts into your personalized lipstick carrier, which you take apart. It's got a magnet, and voila. This comes out of the holder. As you can see, you've got a little twisty mechanism. Slots into the bottom part. Magnet holds it together. And then you just take it out and apply. And these refills that you get in the little paper holders, as I said, you can pick up online in the shop. You can swap your colors in and out. And what is really nice is getting this nice leather monogrammed holder. They had two different kinds of leather. They had the nude and the black. I can show you the black actually, because I did buy a second one for my mom, because it was close to Mother's Day in France. So she gets a Mother's Day present. So that was mine. That's the nude leather. There we go. You can see the colors. Monograms only came in silver, which matches the actual silver hardware on the lipstick holder. And I'm going to show you the black one that I got done for my mom, which was wrapped for her. And I will wrap it again, so she gets the pleasure of unwrapping it as well, but she's going to get it in a nice flowery wrapping paper, which I hope she enjoys. So obviously the lovely monogram box that I've already shown you, La Bouche Rouge, looks very pretty, embossed. Here as well, very pretty little red text explaining the company's mission statement. And once again, your unique color certificate. And this is what the black one looks like. I got this as a little set, and I got it engraved with Mum, because Mum's name is a bit long, and she has more initials than I could fit onto this tube. You can only go for 3 letters mainly, so she gets Mum. And the one I took for her was actually the same one as mine. I took her Anya Red as well, because it's a color that suits both of us. We have a similar skin tone, and I know she'd love it. And I thought it'd be very cute to have sort of matchy-matchy for once. So that's the Anya Red. I'm going to wrap it back up for her so that she can actually have the fun of unwrapping it for herself and finding out what it is. Which is funny because my mom is not a girly girl, but I like treating her like she was. But she does rock a red lip very well, and I'm going to try and learn from her because I've always been in the nude lip markets. In fact, I haven't even been in the lip market. I've always been in the lip gloss market. I can't really say I'm a red lipstick girl. I do know that this one will suit me though, and I can't wait to wear it. It's a very flattering neutral red shade that I can swatch on my hand for you. There we go. And it's got a satin matte texture. I would say satin, but it's not quite that shiny. It's not extremely matte either. It's got a creamy finish. Doesn't dry out. I did wear this around the shop the whole day. It looked amazing even the evening when I got home. So this I will put on at the end and show you what it looks like worn. But this will suit every complexion and every skin color. And so here's the color of the Anya Red by La Bouche Rouge, and what it looks like being worn. So it's a very classic red with a slight satin finish. There we go. Let's move on. So next bag, let's start with the accessories. So first off, we have a little one by Rue Belle, Street Beautiful, Maui, Paris. It's a nice way to run a company between Hawaii and France, but yeah, Maui, Paris. And these are just some basic hoop earrings with some quartz, some grey quartz stones on them. I thought the stones on these, as you can see, have got a bit of glitter to them, and I don't really think I need to put them in, because you have a pretty good idea of how they look. They just go straight through the earlobe, and these actually were pretty cheap. They're 18 karat gold, and I picked them up for under 100 euros. I can't remember the exact price. They were, I think, 70 euros. I might be wrong. Okay, so let's move on. Some more accessories. Let's do the jewelry, actually. And this is a brand that I have been familiar with for a few years, which I have not grown tired of yet. And I just walked by this stand again, and it's really hard walking by this stand without saying, I need this. So this is me walking by this stand and saying, I need this. And I am trying to get a new wrist look going on, so you'll get to see this. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen probably my hand details a few times. There's a few rings that you'll recognize. These two are part of my basic set. This one by De Jager, which is a French brand from Paris. And this one, which I cannot, I cannot give you a link for, because it's an antique British ring from the 18th century. It's an antique engagement ring that I inherited from my family. And the watch, well, this is my staying at home, doing the dishes and macking around watch, which I got really sick of. And this is going to be the next accessory that I want to add full time to the wrist look. And there we go, it's a ring. And it's the disc ring. So they've got the whole series out now of disc rings. And this one is made with the mother of pearl. The nice thing about it, apart from the beautiful color, obviously, not only is the color amazing, but it's slightly translucent, so you can almost see the light going through it. And when you're actually wearing it on your finger, you can actually see where the light stops and where it starts. Let's just change these on fingers. And I will go take this lipstick off just now. And that's how this looks worn. It's extremely comfortable. It's got this really nice shape going on. And it just sits so comfortably in the finger, the stone itself. It's very comfortable. And oh my goodness, I am so ashamed. I read too. My manicure has suffered so badly from housework today, and I haven't had time yet to redo it. It's planned for this evening. Please don't judge me on my nails. Judge me on something better. Or at least something that's more representative of human beings' value. My manicure has been damaged. It happens. It doesn't look as good as it could, but this is what I'm going for with my ring look. The signet ring, which is slipping everywhere, and this disc ring, which just slots in so nicely. Gold and white theme. Going, yeah. Okay, so that's the ring, and I'm actually just going to keep it on, because it just looks so pretty. It looks very feminine and dainty and elegant. They have these in every color that you can think of. They've got them with tiger's eye, they've got them with pink translucent quartz, they've got them with smoky, dark, almost black quartz, they've got them with black obsidian. Also with malachite, the malachite ones were incredible. They have got these beautiful dark green veining over them, they're stunning. They have them in so many colors, and they are absolutely gorgeous. The hardest part is actually choosing one. I went with the lighter one because it's summer, but there's a really good chance that I'm going to pick up the Tiger's Eye version for winter, or maybe even the black onyx, because they are really striking. Small, not too imposing, but they still have a lot of light to catch the eye. And they look very nice. They're very easy to wear, very light, and not in the way. So enough about that. Let's go on to the next one. And the next one we have here is a little box by Catherine Hammett, London. I'm not pronouncing that right. Catherine Hammett. I'm not the one who's got complicated names to pronounce. So, let's open this up. And this, actually, speaking of watches that have only got a utility purpose, I wanted a pretty watch. And this is what I went with. So I love the style of tiny watches. I do love a miniature watch, which is exactly what this one is. I'm moving it in closer so you can see what it looks like. And this is not doing the best job at zooming, so let me take it out and show you. There we go. It's extremely delicate. You can see on my fingers, yes, my badly manicured fingers, the size of this watch. It's tiny. It is very miniature. And that's what this one looks like. And actually, I'm going to pop it on and show you what it looks like on the wrist. Completely fell in love with this in the shop. It wasn't easy spotting it in the display window, since it was so tiny. Finally, on the wrist, with no outside help, with my left hand, and it is tiny. This is precision engineering getting this on, but once it's on, it looks beautiful. Very light and slinky. It feels just like a nice rhinestone or diamond bracelet. It feels very dressed up, and it also gives you the time. So definitely got that 1920s old-fashioned glamour going on that is just, I think, so timeless in style. It can go so nice with a pretty evening outfit and just looks so nice with a pair of ripped jeans and a white shirt. It's just very ladylike. So there we go. That's the watch. That's my new daytime, work time, playtime watch that I will not be wearing for the course around the house, because this is what those courses around the house do to your hands. But yes, I'll wear it for the rest of this video. Also because I don't think I managed to get it off with my left hand right now without outside help. Okay, let's go on to the last accessory in here. This might be the last one. Oh my goodness, I felt like I bought hundreds. Maybe it wasn't hundreds, but it was a good few. So this is, sorry I didn't show you the box. This is a pair of sunglasses by Miu Miu, or the sister company of Prada, Miucci Prada. And it's got a nice fluffy velvet pink box, and then obviously the dust bag and the carry bag. Very, very practical. And let's see what these look like. Now this style is a nice compromise between a nice retro style, which I really, really enjoy, and also these heart-shaped glasses that I've been seeing everywhere on Instagram, especially. Yes, you can find me on Instagram as well, link down below. And a lot of the girls are wearing the Yves Saint Laurent Lulu glasses with the big cat eye heart shape going on. My face is really narrow and pointy, and my nose is not the smallest. The last thing I need is those pointy glasses. I really need round glasses that soften my face, so if you're a girl like me who also have a Lena face, and you want to wear nice heart-shaped glasses that look a little bit inspired by the Yves Saint Laurent, a nice brand, but are actually flattering, voila. This is what they look like. So they've got this softer look going on. They're not completely opaque, you can still see the eyes. They're very comfortable for driving, very good for seeing through. And they just make your cheeks look a bit fuller. And they don't make them quite as pointy as those cat eye glasses do. I love those cat eye glasses, but they would look a lot better if I had the round apple cheeks, which I don't. So these are awesome. These are such a nice compromise. I don't care about you and him.
I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about
I think it's time to move on to bigger accessories. So next up, we're gonna have a bag sesh. I say bag sesh because there's more than one bag. I felt I had valid reasons for getting more than one bag. We're gonna start with the smaller one. This is a Jerome Dreyfus in the dust bag, so let's take it out. And this was an accessory that I justified with work and travel needs, and that then I promptly got embossed and personalized, and now I am itching to actually be wearing it. It's a little pochette, so it's a little clutch. So as you can notice, there's something written on this bag. It says push my buttons. It's not just a sexual innuendo. Let me show you. When I push this button, a light goes on. Now you might ask me, why is there a light flashing on this handbag? It's because inside this little clutch, built into it, I'm trying to show you the light, there's a charger. There's a cell phone charger, a wireless cell phone charger. Have I sold this bag to you yet? I fell in love with this concept. This is like, not only is it really nice, sleek, good quality leather that comes in 3 different colors, it has a built-in wireless phone charger, which means I just slip my phone right in here. I just zip it right up or leave it open if I want to take the risk. And my phone charges. This means never running out of battery again during a day at work, during a day in class, during a day traveling, during an evening out, during sightseeing. This is my endless phone life. So this is the ultimate hands-free, charge your phone up and look classy kit all in one. And they've got the nice sort of retro 70s JD logo on this one. The special touch that it added to this clutch was that since I was running around anyway, I ran all the way up to a leather embossing place who does embossing, amongst others, for Louis Vuitton and Bugatti. A lovely place. It's a lovely lady. I'll link down below. And I got it embossed with obviously my name and title. Because at work I'm not the only person who walks around with black leather bags with my phone in them, and I just thought it'd be really nice if someone doesn't actually pick mine up and run off with it by accident. So at least this way they have no excuse. They know that this is mine. And she did some lovely embossing work on this, which is actually ingrained into the leather, and she put some gold leaf. So it matches the front, that comes like this, and then I got that added. I did go for the typewriter font because I do like retro fonts, and so now I actually prefer this side to this side. Still looks good, whichever side you're carrying it in your hand. Still looks lovely and sleek. And now that I'm going to stop playing around with this, let's open the one we've been saving for last. Here we go. And this is a beautiful koi bag. And inside of here is the bag that I have been drooling about, that I was posting about on my Instagram as well, because I was having a lot of trouble deciding between 2 models. So I did what any reasonable shopper would do. I posted about it on Instagram. And then I realized I didn't care what people thought. So this is the one that I ended up choosing. So this is a summer version of the Drew bag, and it is the Drew Mini Bijou. It's got the really, really shiny gold hardware, but the fancy thing about this model was the decoration. So this leather is actually pigment printed with the drawing by an artist whose name escapes me right now. If I do remember rightly, I know she's a female artist, and if I remember rightly, I think she's from South America. And these drawings that Chloe commissioned her to do are meant to represent the feminine, something about the universal feminine and the protection of women and women's rights. So it's got a lovely message. And what I have added onto this bag that's not shawls. So I got the Chloe charms that you can just pick up separately and just add onto the bag. It's got a nice canvas shoulder strap, and it's got the little wrist strap. It's very blingy. So this is a nice new take on the Drew Bijou. I have slightly squished it, so this is going to have to relax a little bit. I'm just going to have to let it take its shape again. It has been slightly flattened in the bag. And there we go, just opens up with that flap. And it's got one big pocket on the inside with a smaller slide pocket. And I'm going to show you what this looks like actually on the shoulder, since it is a shoulder bag. I do enjoy wearing this one as a crossbody, and it suits really well with a sort of casual utilitarian style, which is my style. This bag complements very nicely with baggy jeans, slightly distressed baggy jeans, sort of white casual tops, my green army jacket. This one just looks great with a laid back style because it's already very feminine, very girly, and very, very blingy. The gold hardware is impossible to miss. And I do like wearing it crossbody since I wear a lot of loose clothing, and this just gives a bit of shape and just cinches in the waist a bit. So to wrap up, that was everything I picked up in Le Bon Marché during a bit of a shopping spree, and I hope you enjoyed unpacking with me. And I look forward to more unboxing videos with you. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a lovely time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And I'm still absolutely terrified each time I do these videos. So if you want to encourage me, despite my horribly neglected nail polish, then do share the love, hit the like, subscribe, encourage me, please. And don't judge me on my nail polish. And I won't judge you for sitting in front of YouTube and watching unboxing videos. Have a lovely day. Bye. That sucked.
I would do anything just to get you back again. I would do anything